Hi everybody. Welcome back and happy Wednesday to you. This is November 18th, Wednesday, November 18th. And guys, we're on the fast track to Thanksgiving. It's coming up so soon. We're going to have a little break coming up very soon. So, something to be excited for. Also, something to be excited for this week, science. Yeah, I know. Okay. So, you're probably not maybe as excited about science as I am, but hopefully, we'll be doing some things this week that will help you get a little bit more comfortable with seasons and why we experience seasons, and also how angles of sunlight play into that. So, this is kind of where we've been. We've been talking about how the tilt of the earth is responsible for our different seasons. And last week, we kind of talked about how basically we experience summer or winter based on if the northern hemisphere is tilted toward the sun, that's going to be summer, or away from the sun, that's going to be winter. This week, we're going to look at, well, how do angles of sunlight actually kind of play into this whole thing? And so by the end of this week, you should be able to explain how seasons are a result of Earth's tilt and angles of sunlight. So, what I have for you guys this week, I've actually tried to put all of the instructions and a lot of our links and that kind of thing into a one-stop shop for you guys. And I've been trying to do that more and more and more over the past few weeks. So, you know, let me know, give me feedback if you're, having major issues with the format. Please let me know. If you're really digging it, shoot me an email. Let me know what you think. But this week, we have a few different activities. So in Schoology, we will have our Angles of Light lesson and notes. That will be on slides 33 through 37 this week. There is a simulation or an animation type activity that you'll do that will also help you play around a little bit more with seasons. That's going to be housed for you in Schoology. Within our lesson this week, there's actually going to be a little demonstration that you guys can do at home, a little experiment activity that you can do at home. Or if you don't have the items available to you, then I have a video demo for you as well. But there will be some review questions in Schoology that will be based off of that demonstration. And then, like last week, I have an Edpuzzle for you guys. And then I also have an optional Kahoot that you can do to just kind of get some practice, see where you're at. And that will be a self-paced situation so that you can do that at your own pace and as many times as you need to. So, as always, these assignments are going to be due on Tuesday. That will be 11/24 at 11:59 p.m. We will have our class meeting on Monday, which I believe will be the 22nd. No, the 23rd. I'll check on that date for you in just a moment. And then also, I do have Zoom office hours Tuesday and Wednesday. Going over to your Schoology course, I'm going to just kind of show you where these different things are housed. When you go over to Schoology, what you're going to see this week, we're going to be in Unit 2 space, and our folder for the week is 1118 space lesson 5. And by the way, since we're here, while I'm thinking about it, let me go back because I forgot something. So Thanksgiving is coming up, like I mentioned. And I love Thanksgiving, and I love Thanksgiving food, and I love turkey, and I love like mashed potatoes and dressing and like all of the stuff that goes along with sort of like our traditional family meal. So that got me thinking about you guys and your families. And I was wondering, how do you guys celebrate Thanksgiving? Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? And if you do celebrate it, what are your traditions? Because we have a lot of diverse families from different backgrounds. And I'm really curious to hear how you like to celebrate Thanksgiving and maybe like what your favorite tradition is if you celebrate, or what your favorite like food item from your Thanksgiving meal is. Like one time when I was teaching high school, I had a student bring me a tamale from their Thanksgiving, and it was so awesome. So I'm wondering how you celebrate and what you like. So in the Google document that's attached with this weekly overview video, tell me about your Thanksgiving traditions, and I can't wait to hear about it. Okay, back to the science. Now, when you go into Schoology this week, Space Lesson 5, I know this list looks long, but it's really not much more than what we've been doing over the last few weeks. So, of course, you have your weekly overview video, which obviously, if you're watching this, you found that. As always, teacher copy of the digital notebook, so you can copy over slides 33 through 37. And then here is your lesson, okay? And so these are going to be slides that are linked for you that are going to help you fill out slides 33 through 37. And then as you go into these slides, I'll actually be directing you to these different activities and practice assignments. So just kind of as you work through those slides, then I've kind of laid out the order that I think would be the most helpful to do them in. Of course, you are working at home, you are on your own schedule. You can feel free to do things how you wish, but I have actually given you in our slides this week some different, or the outline of how I think you should do things. I don't know what my problem is. Wake up, Miss Johnson. Okay, so it looks like a lot of slides, but yet again, keep in mind, I've got kind of like a checklist for you guys. You'll see this type of thing getting checked off throughout these slides. And I have like some instructional slides. So there's not quite as much there as it really looks like. One thing I wanted to point your attention to is that there will be in these slides a little activity. And what you're going to need for this activity this week, it's really basic. You're going to need something to write with. You're going to need a pen or a pencil, and you're going to need a flashlight. If you don't have a flashlight, but you have a phone, you can use that flashlight thing on your phone, but an actual flashlight is a little bit better. But if you don't have these items at home and you can't do the demo yourself, here is the video version. I highly recommend, if you can, to do the demo yourself because it's always way more fun that way. Okay, so I think that just about covers it. Like I said, those slides will walk you through the notes and the activity or demo. Then your slides will also kind of tell you the order to do these items, and they're also kind of listed in the order that we go through them in the slides. So hopefully that will get you set up really nicely for seasons. And like I said, we have our class meeting on Monday at 10:30. So this is a really good time to come and check in, see how you're doing on this information, ask questions, and get any kind of help that you might need. So I hope to see you Monday, especially before Thanksgiving, because I want to hear more about your Thanksgiving traditions. And like I said, really looking forward to what you share. And so I will be thinking of you, and I hope that you're having a good day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.